Big things forthcoming this weekend. Merab Dwalishvili, Henry Cejudo under the lights. You getting anxious, Raymond, or what?
I'm feeling it, man. And I tell you, especially somebody sent me a clip of, I guess it was the countdown special where I'm hoping it was staged when he got rid of Captain America. Did anybody see that?
It looks staged.
It had to be staged, right? Because if not, that's really a piece of shit scumbag move. I'd never even look at the guy again. You could get rid of the guy, but to do it on camera, is this where we come to, Kenny, with everything has to be TikTok and all this bullshit? I'm cool. I'm hopefully it's bullshit,
Yeah, this is definitely the age we're at, man.
Crazy.
Yeah, I'm curious. I read an article on it and I saw kind of what transpired. I haven't seen the video itself, but that's interesting. Reading the article, right, you think it's kind of real, and then watching the video, you can see whether it's authentic or not. So I'm really curious as to checking out that video and seeing for myself. But yeah, man, that'd be unfortunate if it was just set up. Is it a head game towards Merab, you think, or is it him trying to get attention? What do you think the deal is, Ray?
I think it's narcissism to the highest extent. That's what I think. To the highest extent. That it's all about him, and that's the way I'm interpreting it. You can't do that with a guy that was with you when you won the gold medal. You got 1 or 2 fights left? You'd have to be. It's just stupid to me, but.
Well, let me dive into this a little bit if I could. And I agree with you. That whole visual and the way it went down was definitely off-putting. It did look staged. And if you don't know the story, Captain Eric Albarracin, who goes back to the Olympic days with Henry Cejudo, he has cornered him for all of his UFC fights, is not going to be in the corner. And it was Henry revealing on the UFC 298 countdown show this information. And it looked like the captain was not finding this out for the first time. But the last time Henry Cejudo fought, of course, it was against Aljamain Sterling. And it was Eddie Cha, Santino DeFranco, Eric Albarracin. Everton Lopez was in the corner, and he'll be there this weekend. But Jose Maria Tome, Everton Lopez, and Guillermo Torres Cervantes. So Cejudo making some changes, and it's not those fight-ready guys either, Ray. So I do think that Henry may be trying to get some new looks and maybe didn't like the totality of that performance and preparation against Aljamain Sterling. So we'll see if these changes produce the desired result.
He didn't like the changes, John. So he didn't look at himself. He looked at everybody else, right? Yeah. That's smart.
No, it's fair criticism. And, one thing that I suggested when Henry Cejudo came back, that it was a money play. Certainly it was great for his sake that he returned in a championship setting. I was a little bit surprised that Henry Cejudo was afforded a title fight immediately after retiring and being out for that long. But you've heard him talk again about money in the lead up to this fight. I think the quote was something like, the best place, the easiest place to earn big paydays is the octagon. It's not waiting on a real estate commission, right? Wasn't there a time Cejudo was going to be doing a bunch of real estate stuff? And I think a lot of these guys realized that not only did they make the bigger paydays later in their careers, but no place like the octagon in terms of trying to get, a 6-figure payday for one night, so to speak.